You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, a lot of Browns fans watch this channel, and you may hate my guts by the time we're done with this video, but social media is not being kind to Myles Garrett right now. There's a couple of things at work here. Number one, let's start because let's just do a reaction to this. Shedeur Sanders, 11 of 22, 111 yards, 6 sacks for 29 yards. He had 82 actual functional yards, not counting the 26 he had on the running in this game. Joe Burrow threw a touchdown pass with like a minute and a half left. Shedeur did drive the Browns down the field for a game-winning field goal. All right? He did. Did he do enough in this game to make you think, oh, yeah, he's going to be the starter next year? Absolutely not. Unfortunately, he looked so bad last week in the second half and looked so bad in this game. He looked real bad in this game at times. There was a couple of balls that should have been blatantly intercepted that was not. All right, so if you want to give him a chance next year, I got no issues with that. If another coach does, it's kind of odd. Kevin Stefanski just beat 2 rivals in a row, and now he's going to be fired probably in the next 2 hours. Funny how things work. It is strange how things work. Myles Garrett, because that really is the purpose of this video. All right, not how Sanders played, not the fact that the Browns won. It is all about this sack record. And boy, social media is not going to be friendly to Browns fans on this one. All right, they're just not. Because we've listened to the last 20 years about Brett Favre taking a dive. Let's watch.
First and 10.
Of course, this is Strahan and Brett Favre slid to the ground, gave himself up. Strahan breaks the record. Okay. Now, just for frame of reference, and I could not believe it had been this long, January 6th of 2002, 22 and a half sacks. Yeah, in quotes, sacking Brett Favre. That brings us to today. Myles Garrett is the new all-time sack king for the single season record. This is Joe Burrow. You're going to want to pay real close attention to him. Right here, and he totally gave himself up. He totally gave himself up. Now, I understand you see a lot more of this now than you did back in the day. But if you're going to accuse Brett Favre of taking a dive, not a chance in hell you're not accusing Joe Burrow of giving himself up, because he most certainly did. He also took a dive on this. Okay, let's check this out, because social media is not going to be kind here. 17-game season, so it really doesn't count, but it's still impressive. A lot of people are pointing this out. I know one thing, when he was chasing this record, I was praying he'd get it in 16 games. He didn't. He got it in 17 games. Yikes. Yikes. Everyone knows Joe Burrow took a dive. Yeah, this is the Gastineau Favre altercation. Did Joe Burrow just lay down for Myles Garrett? Michael Strahan's going to find him in 20 years. Reminds me of, rigged, and you know it. Yikes. TJ Watt did it in 15 games. Strahan did it in 16. NFL had to change the league to give this one to him. I knew it was going to be bad. I mean, honestly. I don't have a dog in the fight, but I was hoping he'd get it in 16 games. this extra game does hurt the legitimacy. Is it really a record if he played an extra game? Man, I got to tell you. I got to tell you. That's going to be a narrative now. I mean, honestly, that's going to be a narrative. That feeling when you go 5-13 and go to the bottom of the division again. Yeah. Yeah. Absolute all-time great, but it shouldn't really count given the extra game. Should be an asterisk. Man. You knew. This is the weakest record-breaking sack ever. TJ's still better. Steeler fans in shambles. Are they? Got it done for a 4-12 team. That's man, I got to tell you, that's a good point. How much did Garrett pay Burrow for that? Oh boy. I mean, honestly. Yikes. Burrow took a dive. Wow. Joe said, "No, I'm going to go down for you, King." Laugh out loud. Michael Strahan, Brett Favre 2.0. He owes Burrow a Christmas gift next year. Nope, he's not. He needed an extra game to do it. His record will always have an asterisk next to it. In 17 games, TJ did it in 15. Ooh, man. I'm scoring this a kneel down. Gotta tell you. This one's interesting. Harvey Martin. Guys, I remember my father talking about Harvey Martin. Harvey Martin had 23 sacks in a 14-game season in 1977, confirmed by Elias. Unfortunately, sacks were not an official statistic till 82. That's ridiculous. If they can get Elias to count them, they should be official. That's all there is to it. Asterisk, record for a 17-game season. Watt did it in 15 games. Burrow did the Brett Favre. Obviously scripted. Man, 17 games Garrett. That's going to be the narrative. The new 17-game sack king. 17 games. This might be more egregious than Strahan and Favre. Woo! Only needed 4 extra quarters. This is. You know we could keep going. I could have went live and we could just read them for like 2 hours. Yikes. I just told you, I was hoping he would get it in 16 games because I knew is the moment we went to 17, the asterisk narrative was going to be in full effect. And then on top of it, Joe Burrow just gave himself up. Again with the giving himself up. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.